Hello and welcome to another anime video. I'm Shergok, your host, and today we are going to take a closer look at the One Piece remake. But before we're going to take a closer look at any of this, let me quickly thank my Patreons for supporting this channel and say my thanks to all users of the YouTube thanks function for making one-time donations. And with that said, let's get to the topic at hand. One Piece is wild. I started watching it when I was around 10 years old, and yet, many years later, the anime has not ended. There are still so many mysteries that we are not even aware of. Even the time of Doflamingo being introduced to him finally getting some screen time was more than a decade. And the Dressrosa arc, that in my memory is fairly recent now, is more than a decade old again. And there are still so many mysteries about the world government, the devil fruits, the will of the D, and of course, about when and how Buggy will find the One Piece. We still don't know it yet, and we are still waiting for answers, likely for some years. And over these decades, One Piece still managed to be really interesting. The characters are still captivating. I mean, look at how goofy this guy dresses. And then look at his backstory. It will break your heart. Again, the anime has gone on for so long that the first few arcs are now decades old by this point. One Piece is just insane. So while the anime is still airing, while the story is still developing, and while I just recently caught up to the Egghead arc, and because finally I can now say I know who Dr. Vegapunk really is, and why he is so far ahead in terms of technology compared to the rest of the world, something that I asked myself ever when Kuma was introduced. The anime actually now gets a remake while it is still airing, and while still so many mysteries are left uncovered. Like, I can't wrap my head around this, how epic and long this anime is. Especially since things like One Piece Brotherhood were jokes in the community for years, if not decades. So actually, and confirmedly getting this, seems to be unreal to me. And I mean, to Toei's credit, the animation has improved enormously. While the Dressrosa arc looked somewhat like a slideshow at certain parts, and the Wano arc, by contrast, had so many epic fights on movie quality level, which I really want to highlight here. I mean, look at the final attacks of King and Zoro, and you know what I mean. It's stellar compared to the output of, let's say, a decade ago. And the studio that is to animate the remake of the East Blue Saga is Studio Wit. It is also the studio behind the first season of Attack on Titans. So again, I cannot imagine how great all of this is going to look. And I'm kinda excited to revisit the Arlong arc or the Baratier arc, now that the remake had been announced. Probably, and this is what I'm hoping for, that eventually One Piece in its entirety will get up and animated in the best possible quality, because frankly the story deserves it. And maybe, if One Piece Brotherhood is real, One Piece Shippuden will also be announced after the end of regular One Piece. Okay, jokes aside. I'm still kinda astonished how many surprises the story of One Piece holds, and that it is now indeed decades old. I mean, it accompanied me for a good chunk of my life. And now it's getting a remake, which I'm excited for it. Okay, and with that said, now it's your turn. Let me know your thoughts and ideas about the One Piece remake, while again, the anime is still airing, down in the comment section. And while you type, I say thank you very much for watching, and special thanks to all of my Patreons for supporting this channel. Have a nice day.